Welcome back to another top 10 anime list. Today we have the top 10 anime from the 2010s. My name is Birth Road, and let's get straight into it. So at number 10, now before we get started, I want to say these are my opinions, and 2010's anime does have a stacked roster of shows. So if your favorite show doesn't make it, let me know down below, and maybe I'll explain why. If it's too long of an explanation, maybe I'll point you to an explanation video I made, right? But let's get started with number 10. We have Fate Zero. I enjoyed Fate Zero quite a lot. I thought season 1 could have been a little bit shorter, but season 2 was honestly amazing. I think Kiritsugu is a fantastic main character, and I think honestly carries the show. No Kiritsugu, the show kind of sucks, I'll be honest. The story doesn't really exist without him, and to me, I think he's a massive carry of the show. But I did like the show, especially season 2, because season 2 is mainly all about him. Season 1 was okay, but wasn't anything special in my opinion. Now, if you enjoyed these top 10 lists before we head into number 9 or just enjoy anime content in general, make sure to go down and leave a like and subscribe, please. It helps me out a lot. It's free and it's more content for you, right? So with number 9, we have My Hero Academia. Now, I love My Hero. I actually think it's a great show. So the fact that it ranks this low kind of shows you how crazy the 2010s is. My only complaint with My Hero, and the reason it's not higher, I don't really like Deku as the main character. I don't think Deku's a bad character. I'm not saying that. I just don't like him as the main character. I think Bakugo as the main character would have been a million times better, just being honest. Because my problem with Deku is when he's fighting people, which yes is a majority of the show, he is pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. When he's not fighting people, he is a little bitch. And I'm sorry, I just cannot resonate with that. I just do not care. You want to be the number one superhero and you don't even have the guts to talk to somebody you call your friend. I don't know. To me, I just don't like Deku as the main character. He pisses me off. Mainly because he's a loser outside of fights. So, yeah, that's my only complaint about My Hero. But it's an amazing show. Also, the fandom is dog shit, but that does not, change my perception on the show. Number 8, we have Erased. Erased is a beautiful show. Honestly, it's amazing. Super emotional, short show as well, so it's easy for people to watch. I love it. It's great. It is one of the best short anime of all time. It's a mystery-like thriller. Although I will say, I'm not going to lie, the mystery in Erased is not that good. It's called a mystery. It's not really a mystery. It's more of just a thriller that's like very emotional because, I don't know, the plot's not too hard to predict, I'll be honest, if you're trying to. It's not really a mystery, but it is a great show. So yeah, I think Erased lands number 8. I think that's pretty solid, and I think that's fair. Number 7. We have the greatest 12-episode anime of all time, one of the best short anime ever. We have Death Parade. I absolutely love Death Parade. I think Decim is a fantastic character. The overall story of it was great. If I had one complaint, I would say the first 3 episodes can feel a little slow, and you maybe don't really get the point of the show till episode 4. But in my opinion, with shows, I give it 4 episodes, and I think after the 4th episode, you can decide if, the show's not for you. I feel like that's a fair judgment, and it didn't take 4 episodes to get to that for Death Parade, so I love it. I think the payoff for it is fantastic. It's an amazing watch. I recommend it to anybody. You can finish it in one night, so if you've really got nothing to do. So, yeah, I'd recommend Death Parade to pretty much anybody. It's fantastic. Moving on to number 6, we have Bungo Stray Dogs. I love Bungo. It's an underrated gem. It's got some of the greatest characters in all of anime, but people won't know because people don't really talk about this show much. And to me, it's kind of strange because the only thing I could see the reason why people don't like it is because they use a lot of basic tropes sometimes, but that doesn't even really happen to the later seasons. But yeah, that's my only complaint about Bungo is sometimes they'll have episodes, and they know they're doing it too because they'll have an episode where it's like, oh, we're having like a zombie apocalypse, like wow, how original. And then like Rampo will be like, wow, this is a totally like basic plot of an anime, and it's like, yeah, dude, that's what's going on right now. So sometimes they do it, but I say they do it well because they do have some apocalyptic episodes, and they are fantastic. I hate memory loss, which they do in this a little bit, not much, and even that is still pretty good. So they do a lot of these basic tropes, but they end up being pretty good. Normally I hate them, but in Bungo, they're not really that bad. Now, the episodes that are like original to the story and everything like that aren't really just like basic tropes are fantastic, beautiful, amazing. They are great, but I guess that's the only complaint I could see about the show is that too many of the episodes are kind of basic, but it's not even too many. I don't know. The movie's great as well. I guess another big issue is Atsushi is the main character. He's like not really that interesting compared to a lot of the other characters. Moving on, at number 5, we have Fire Force, again, another banger of a show. So I'm recording this before it ends. It's going to end in 2 days' time where I'm at right now. So, yeah, I'll be watching that for sure. I love Fire Force. I think it's great. To me, Shinra is one of the best main characters in any anime. I think he's absolutely fantastic. I like the story of Fire Force as well. It's just, to me, the reason it doesn't rank higher is because it's too much, I don't know if autonomy is the right word, too much of the same. Like, everybody wears the same uniforms, all the powers are fire and stuff, which it works, obviously, for the story if you've watched it, but, like, I think that's why it doesn't rank higher for me. There's not enough, I don't want to say creativity, but originality, I guess, within the characters, or abilities and things of that nature, even though there is, but I don't know. It's hard to explain for me. I love Fire Force, and honestly, many of these shows on here really don't have many complaints for at all. So, I love a lot of these shows. A lot of these shows actually are in my top 10, to be honest with you. So, yeah, no secret, Fire Force is amazing to me. I love it. Now we're moving on to number 4. We have Hunter x Hunter. This is a show definitely in my top 10. And people are going to wonder why it's not higher. Hunter x Hunter is arguably perfect. The reason it's not higher, dude, I don't even think we're halfway through the story, and who knows if we'll ever get it. That's my complaint. And I think that's probably the most valid complaint you could have about Hunter x Hunter, because the story is arguably perfect. The characters are perfect. Like, I'm not hearing... is there an unlikable character in Hunter x Hunter? No, there's not. It's just an amazing story. All the arcs are great. It is known for having some of the best arcs in all of anime. The animation is good. The action's great. The emotion is great. Everything about it is awesome. It's just, we're not even halfway through, and I don't know if we'll ever get that. So that's why it's so low for me. I feel like we have so much left of the story to go, because we've only finished Gon's part. Now, I don't know if they will animate anymore. It could be like an Ippo situation, because Gon's story, if I'm not mistaken, is over. Like, Gon is done. So the rest of the story is about the other characters, and I just don't know if we're going to get to that, to be honest. I don't know if they're going to animate it. They might just leave it at Gon as Gon, right? But yeah, it's my number 4. Arguably perfect show, but may never finish. Number 3, we have Mob Psycho 100. Absolutely top 10 anime for sure. One of the most emotional anime of all time. The best, arguably, if not the best duo of all time in an anime with Shigeo and Reigen. They are fantastic. Reigen is one of the best side characters of all time. Mob is one of the greatest main characters of all time. The fights are amazing. The animation is some of the most beautiful animation I've ever seen, even to this day. There's no complaints about this show. I don't think anybody could watch Mob Psycho and dislike it. Same with Hunter x Hunter before. But for Mob Psycho, I just don't see how anybody could watch the show and not enjoy it. It's amazing. It really is. And it's crazy that it's number 3, that there's 2 shows I like more than this. That just goes to show 2010s are pretty solid for anime, I'm not going to lie. Now moving on to number 2. This is personally my number 3 anime of all time. We have Black Clover. I love Black Clover. I think it's amazing. Now, I get why people wouldn't have this higher than maybe Mob Psycho or maybe even Hunter x Hunter. I get it. Look, again, this list is based off my opinion, and to me, Black Clover is a top 5 anime of all time. I think Asta is one of the greatest main characters ever. It's a relatable story to pretty much anybody. There's a character that you can relate to in the Black Bulls, because they all struggle. They all struggle with something. I think the fights are great. My only complaint about Black Clover is I think the elves in general are kind of lame, but I look past it just by how great the characters are, especially like Asta again. Yami's fantastic as well. Many of the Black Bulls. I just love this show. I don't know. There's just a soft spot in my heart for it, and I cannot wait for season 2 to come out. Oh my, it's going to be amazing. But I will stop glazing Black Clover, and we will move on to number 1. This is my number 2 anime of all time. Second greatest anime of all time. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think it is absolutely fantastic. Now, I have it at my number 2. I feel like bad saying this, because I feel like I'm low-key just like complaining to complain, but I don't know, man. The JoJo fans be pissing me off sometimes, man, because I have it at my number 2, and you would swear I'd call the show dog shit because it's not my number 1. That's okay. I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing this. But the JoJo fans be pissing me off. But anyway, JoJo's fantastic. Can't wait for SBR episode 2 when it drops in fucking 2028 or whenever the fuck. I can't believe they did that, by the way. Way to ruin like a great story. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you would have did, I don't know, because now it has no chance to win Anime of the Year realistically, in my opinion. I just don't get it. I really don't. But we're not here to talk about why the steel ball run delay is dumb as shit. I'm sure everybody understands that. I think JoJo's in general, though, is fantastic. There's literally only 2 bad episodes in the entire show, in my opinion. And those are the Invisible Baby episodes in Part 4. Those episodes suck balls. They're fucking terrible. If you're watching Part 4 and you don't want to watch a old man with dementia take care of a baby that's invisible, you can skip those 2 episodes. You will miss no part of the story. I'm just letting you know now, because those episodes I wish I would have known that. I would have skipped them. Those are the 2 worst episodes in JoJo's. Those episodes are dog shit. Anyway, with that being said, this is my top 10. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Peace.